Hi everyone, and welcome to your active recovery program for today. Today's a really nice program. We'll be working through a little bit of gentle abdominal work, and then we'll finish with a nice stretch at the end as well. So let's get started. Our first exercise, this one's called toe taps. So we're lying on our back, we've got our spine imprinted, and we're going to take our legs up into a tabletop position, and this is where we begin. Now all we're going to do is exhale as we tap one foot down, Inhale as you lift back up. Exhale, tap the other leg. And then inhale, lift back up. And guys, I want you to keep on going. So with this exercise, shouldn't feel terribly taxing or hard. Lots of control involved though. So think about your T-zone being switched on. Think about ribs to hips as much as you can. And if this is feeling quite easy, no problems at all. The further you tap away from your body, the harder it is to maintain that rib to hip connection and that imprinted spine. Exhale to tap further away and inhale to lift up. To make this one a little easier, all you need to do is tap nice and close to your bottom. Okay, so exhale, tap the toes down, and then inhale, lift back up. Exhale down, and then inhale, lift. Good, beautiful guys. So pick which sort of range of movement works really well for you in this exercise. Keep thinking about keeping that imprinted spine. Our arms are relaxed beside us, but we don't want to feel any tension there. So you don't want to be pushing down into your mat or anything like that. Use your breath here. Exhale, tap away a little further if you possibly can. Inhale, lift back to tabletop. Now focus on a nice tabletop position here as well. So knees above the hips, legs parallel to the ground. Good. Beautiful guys. Lovely work. Remember, use your breath here. It's going to help you, and make sure that you're really relaxing those shoulders. This is your last one. And back down. Lovely. Guys, we're going to do abdominal curl, but we're going to keep our feet down for this exercise. So let's have our hands behind our head. Our spine is in neutral here because our feet are connected to the floor. We're going to tighten the T-zone and then exhale to lift up, ribs to hips. Inhale as we slowly lower back down. So exhale to curl, inhale to lower. And let's continue on. Good. So take the time to feel that you're really scooping out your belly. We don't want it doming up. And think about sliding and gliding those ribs towards those hip bones. Lovely. Good. Now keep your elbows nice and wide to the side. We don't want them closing off in front of our face, because that means we're probably pulling on our neck and our head. So rest the head into your hands, but make sure those elbows stay pointing wide to the side. Lovely. Now your eye gaze, we're going to direct that onto our thighs here. We don't want to be looking up towards the sky, otherwise you're going to start to feel your neck hurting. So exhale, curl on up, eyes on those thighs. Inhale, slowly lower back down. Relax your head into your hands and focus on the stomach muscles, doing the movement here and curling you up and down. Good. You've got the time to focus on that curl here and how you curl, because your feet are down on the floor. You don't have to worry about that tabletop position at all. Good. Now breathe out as we curl up. In as we lower down. You're in a perfect position here to be able to see if that stomach's doming up. Okay, so scoop it out. Think ribs to the hips as you curl. Inhale, lower down. Let's do one more. So all the way up. And then we can lower back down. Lovely. Guys, well done. We're going to go into an oblique curl now. So this time we do take our legs up into tabletop. So imprint the spine, take the legs into tabletop position, and keep the hands behind the head. This time we exhale, twist and rotate and curl up towards one side, and then inhale as we slowly lower back down. So let's exhale as we twist and rotate and curl, and then inhale as we slowly lower down. Good. And continue on. So what we're doing here is we're keeping our spine neutral because our legs are off the floor. Our spine imprinted because our legs are off the floor. We don't want any arching in that lower back. Good, guys. And keep the knees over those hips. and the legs are parallel to the ground. The movement here we're looking for is the rib going towards the opposite hip bone. Good, nice guys. And you want to twist and rotate towards one thigh. Lovely. Keep the elbows wide. But if that position is quite uncomfortable on your shoulders, that's not a problem. Extend your arms towards the sky. Sweep one hand in between the legs, the other one on the outside. And then inhale as you come back down from there. So reach those arms through. They're going to stay nice and straight. And then lower back down from there. Good. Now let's try and get the rib towards the opposite hip bone a little more. That's it, guys. And look past the knee that you're curling towards. So look past and beyond that thigh. That's it. Going well, guys. Warming up these abdominals really well with this series of exercises. That's it. Now think about scooping out that belly. Remember, no doming. We want to really flatten through that T-zone. Great. Let's just do one more to the other side now. So ready? Curl all the way up and over, reach, and then slowly lower down. Nice. Let's do one more abdominal exercise here. But now we're going to change positions. Come up onto your forearms, rest down onto your elbows, for bicycle legs on the elbows. Imprint the spine, chest open nice and proud, and then lift the legs up into tabletop. This is where we start. Exhale, reach and lengthen the leg out. Inhale to come back in, alternate sides. Exhale, reach out and extend. Inhale to draw it back in. Beautiful. Let me just keep on going. So move one leg at a time here. Let's make sure the spine remains imprinted, but we don't want to see this happening. Reach through, open up through that chest, you're nice and proud, scoop out the belly while you continue to move one leg at a time. To make this one easier, extend your straight leg a little bit higher. To make this one harder, extend your straight leg just a little lower. But remember, try and think about that imprinted spine and keep on scooping out the belly. Beautiful. Think about your exhale breath. You exhale when you extend your legs. You inhale when you bend your knee. Good. Now, guys, as you get tired, you need to think a little bit more about your posture. So think about reaching through the chest, up nice and proud, shoulders drawn down and back, and just check on that rib-hip connection, nice and strong the whole time. Lovely. Remember your options. Extend your leg higher to make it a little bit easier. Or you can go a little bit lower to feel a little bit more burn in those abdominals. Good. Haven't got long to go now, guys. Stick with it. As I said, this is our last abdominal exercise in this position. You're doing really well. Breathe out and then in. Can you draw the shoulders down and back a little more? Let's do one more to the other side now. Out and then in and relax back down. Beautiful. All right. Next exercise, guys, we're going to be lying on our side. We're going to be working through a little bit of the side of the waist with double leg lift. So extend one arm out, rest down onto the mat with your supporting hand and extend both legs out long. We're going to keep our spine in neutral and then we're going to exhale as we think rib slides towards our hip bone and we lift both legs off the floor. Inhale as we lower down. Exhale. Lift both legs off the floor, rib to your hip sideways, and then inhale as you lower down. Good. Continue on with this one, guys. This one does not last for very long, so don't worry. I want you to press your waist into the mat in order to lift the legs and shorten your distance between your rib and your hip. So exhale, raise. Feel the side of your waist really starting to burn a little bit. Good. It's your waistline that is lifting those legs. And let's do one more. Up and down. Good. Just take that top leg and place it over the top of the bottom leg for inner thigh lift. Spine in neutral, T-zone tight. Exhale to raise. Inhale to lower. Exhale as you raise. Inhale as you lower. Good. And continue on. With this one, we're focusing on that inner thigh, lifting the leg. In order to do that, I want you to keep your knee nice and straight and reach through those toes. Good. Lift up your waistline so you're not pressing your waist into the floor with this one. You're going to keep those hips still and stacked and our body really lengthened. Good. Can you reach through those legs a little bit more? So nice and straight, reach the toes. Good guys, not long to go. Beautiful, well done. All right, let's go for another 5 seconds. Good job guys. 3, 2, and relax. Perfect. Now, all you need to do is swap on over sides. So, other way now, extend your arm nice and long, rest your head into your bicep, extend both legs, have one hand here for support. Okay, we're going to exhale as we lift both legs off the ground, and then inhale as we lower. Exhale, think rib goes towards our hip, shorten the distance in the side of the waist, and then lower down. Good. Now remember with this one, there is no waist gap. I want you to dig and push your waist into the mat and focus on the side of the waist, lifting those legs up and down. Good. Let's keep a rib hip connection and make sure that our T-zone is on nice and tight. Good guys. Exhale to lift and raise, and then inhale to lower down. Good. Perfect. All of the way up, all the way down. Good. Nice job. You're doing really well. Only a couple more to go. 5 seconds, in fact. Good, this is your last one. And down. Great, guys. Take your top leg, place it in front of you, spine in neutral, T-zone tight. Exhale, raise the leg. Inhale to lower it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Good, and continue. So remember, leg is nice and straight. No bending in the knee. Let's think about that inner thigh, lifting the leg up and down. Good. Hips are still and stacked. Remember there's a lift underneath your waistline. Good. Doing well, guys. Up you go. Slowly lower down. Relax your head into your arm as much as you can and draw your shoulders down and back. Good. Doing well. Okay, so let's use our breath to help us. Exhale, leg goes up. Inhale, leg goes down. Good, knees nice and straight. And let's do one more. So, all the way up, all the way down. Good, lovely job guys. Okay, so to finish off this recovery workout, I'm gonna finish off with a stretch. This one's a mermaid stretch, and it feels really nice on the side of the body. So we're gonna be sitting on the mat, cross your legs to start with. Now take one leg and take that back behind you. So roughly your heel is connected to your bottom or in line with your bottom, and then your front foot is connected to your knee. Place your hands on your knee. Now you're gonna take the hand of the front leg up towards the sky. Spine in neutral, T-zone are nice and tight. Inhale, now we're gonna exhale, lift up and reach over. Good, now we're gonna hold this position. You're gonna feel this stretching through here. Good, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth and try and reach a little further. Beautiful. Good guys, inhale and exhale. That's it. Nice. Just really try and relax into this stretch. Feel the side of the waist lengthening to make this a little bit light. If you want more of a stretch, use your hand, grab the knee that's in front of you, try and reach and extend a little further. Good. Shoulders drawn down and back even here. Inhale, remember always through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Guys, let's do one more breath on this side. So inhale and exhale. Come back up nice and tall. Good, and then we can just do the other side. So just swapping over with the legs. Remember, heel connected towards the bottom, toes connected towards that knee. Hands on the knee, and then take the hand of the front knee, front leg, reach up towards the sky. Spine in neutral, T-zone are nice and tight. Inhale. Now we're gonna exhale, lengthen up, and then reach on over. Good, and just gonna hold this one. Remember, you're feeling this stretch here. Try and keep both sides of your bottom connected to the floor. Good, nice guys. Inhale. When you exhale, relax into the stretch a little bit further so you can find a bit more range there. Good, nice work. This is your last little part of your active recovery workout today, guys, so enjoy this little section. It's a really nice stretch, this mermaid stretch. If you want a little bit more, remember, reach your hand across the opposite knee and you can find a little bit more stretch there. Good. Lovely, guys. A little bit longer to go. One more breath. And then come back up nice and tall, and you're all done. And that's your active recovery stretch, all done for today.